So when I get a vehicle, one of the first things that I like to do, besides oil change, maintenance, and all that good stuff to it, is I like to take the headlight bulbs out and I like to upgrade them to LEDs. Now I like doing that because I like the look. I like the whole white light look. I think it makes the vehicle look really nice. And number two, I have a hard time seeing at night, so I like the brighter lights to kind of help me see a lot better at night. So this is a 2013 Toyota Highlander. I've had it for a couple of weeks, and we're going to go ahead and do that. So initially this was supposed to be for the headlight bulbs, but I was actually sent the high beam bulbs, which is okay because the white look for the high beam will still look pretty nice and achieve what I got to do, especially when you're driving in those deep, dark country roads. So now this company, Oxido, however you say it, not exactly sure, but this company actually reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to take a look at our bulbs? And I'm like, sure, why not? Now, prior to actually sending me this for review, I actually bought from them in the past. I bought for my 2007 Dodge Ram, I bought the fog lights, and I bought the headlight bulbs. And one thing I did like about this company was that the headlight bulbs actually require a resistor for them for the whole CAN bus. I sent the company a message. They asked for my address. 2 days later, I got these free of charge. The resistors, that is, free of charge. So I was very happy with that. And I'll post a link to the video. The bulbs look great on that truck. So I was happy with that. So now for these are the bulbs. These are what they look at. You have the aviation body aluminum, which helps it to dissipate the heat. And you also have the little fan over here. Now some people for other brands and companies say that these fans are loud and you can hear them. I don't. I've never heard them. Hey, it's fine. These are rated at 30,000 hours, and the color temperature for them is 6500K. And in case I didn't mention, this is the LED that lights up on them, if you can see that right in there. So installing this on this vehicle is very easy. So let's go ahead, let's turn over to the vehicle, and let's pop them in. So we're on the driver's side, and if you notice, you have the one that's closest to the fender right over here, and then you have this one that's more inner towards the radiator. This one is the one for the high beams. This one over here is the regular headlights, the low beam ones, or the daytime running lamps. So there's a clip right over here. What you're going to do is you're going to squeeze the tab. Once we squeeze the tab, we can actually wiggle this out. It might be tight like this one is, so it's okay. Or you can twist it just like this, pop it out, and actually squeeze it from right over here. And with two hands, it'll probably pull out a lot easier, just like that does. So, two options. Our new bulb is factory plug and play. So just plug it in, just like so, turn it, and plug that right in. And that's the driver's side. So now let's move on to the passenger side. So now for the passenger side, if you look, the one closest to the radiator, not the one closest to the fender, would be the bulb that we have to change. So the way I'll probably do this is the same way I did the other one. Just turn it, like so, pop it out, and we'll take it out just like that. Same thing, squeeze the tab, and with two hands, because these things are really tight, with two hands and a little bit of strength, this comes right out. Take the new one, same thing, slide it in, just like so. Now make sure you wiggle this and make sure that it's sitting in. If you don't get the tabs in, which I'll show you just right now, if you look, there's these three tabs, and when you lock it in, these tabs actually go into the headlight assembly, and they lock in so these things don't pop out. So make sure that you twist it, that it pushes it in, turn it, and that way it's locked in. Now over here, just like we did before, pop that in, we're done. So let's go ahead, let's get in the vehicle, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it looks, and then I'll show you a before and after. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop right in here. Let's flick this thing on. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty bright. That definitely gets somebody's attention. And I gotta say, the white just always looks so much better. So let's get in the vehicle and let's see how these look at night. Alright, so I got the low beams working right now. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna show you a video of how these things look before and then after. So I'll show you the before clip. So now this is the after. So the camera actually doesn't do these things justice. Yeah, it is brighter, it's more white, but what it's not, the camera is not showing you is how much of the area it really lights up. And that's probably because there's a lot of ambient light in my area. Now, if we were driving down the back roads that are dark, a lot darker, it would probably really show how much these things really illuminate the surroundings. I love the white colors. They look really good. And I would say it's really an upgrade for the aesthetic and the driving experience when you're driving your vehicle. Now granted, these are only high beams and you don't want to be driving around with your high beams as you'll blind people, but still it gives me more confidence knowing that I can see a lot better at night. And I do look forward to when I do get the headlight bulbs on, how it would definitely complete the image. Now considering the fact that I have one yellow bulb and one white bulb over here, it still looks amazing. Installation on this Toyota Highlander is very easy, very simple. The prices for these are reasonable as they're going anywhere between $60 to $80 depending on your vehicle application and type of bulbs. Not to mention that the company does have these LED bulbs for any and all types of interior and exterior lighting for your vehicles. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what we figure.